Diba? Ano controversy ngayon ng isang religious group. So, that's the, anong tawag dito, yun yung critic, no? Or yun yung disadvantage ng statement ni Plato that justice is a command from God. Because how can we know that God is really the one telling us that this is what is just and this is what is fair? Okay, if it is through a particular individual. Okay. Now, on the other hand, according to John Locke, he stated that justice is derived from the natural law. According to him, if an individual will follow the law of nature, then that is just, because all living creatures follow their own nature, which is part of the natural law. Okay? So, ibig sabihin daw, di ba, we have discussed that man in its nature is moral. Therefore, since we have that capacity to choose what is good over what is evil, therefore, our choices are also just and fair. Okay, because that is the nature of human beings. Alright? Moreover, justice can be viewed in the satisfaction of every individual. Thus, he or she makes an agreement. So, dito pumapasok ngayon yung social contract theories. Okay, when we talk about agreement kasi, di ba pag may kasunduan kayo, meron yang it's either may written agreement or meron kayong verbal agreement na kung saan, according to these theories, no, it is about the mutual agreement of everyone concerned. So, we are going back to the concept of what is right and what is wrong. So, if everyone in that particular society would agree that these particular actions are just and fair, therefore, if they practice it, justice is being implemented. But if others would disagree or others would violate such whatever rules in that particular society, therefore injustices may be manifested, no, in that particular society. Okay, so yun yung mga concepts, no, ng justice. Now, according to another philosopher, John Stuart Mill, it is about something that has the best consequences. Or meaning to say, di ba pag best consequence, pag sinabi kasi natin consequence, this is already the outcome, di ba? So, best consequences are positive consequences. Meron ba namang masamang nangyari tapos best consequence pa siya? Siyempre hindi, di ba? And best consequences bring out happiness, no, to the person who made the decision or the action. So, according to John Stuart Mill, the satisfaction of those involved in the agreement, no, kung babalikan natin yung sa social contract theories, if they are all satisfied with the agreement and the agreement has been met, that is what we call na justice is served or it is a just decision. Similarly, either notion of justice is consequential based on what John Stuart Mill have mentioned about the best consequences. Okay? For him, an individual satisfaction or happiness is the true measure of justice. Because, according to John Stuart Mill, he believes that what is unjust is dissatisfaction of one's needs or what others believe is due to them. For example, class, no? Hindi ba kapag you avail of a particular service in a company, for example, in a fast food chain. Yan. So if you avail of their services, of their products, ganyan, ano sinasabi natin kapag, bakit yung sa kanya maliit? Bakit yung kanin niya mas madami kaysa sa kanin na sinerve sa akin? So we tend to be dissatisfied to certain services or products that are not not yung hindi tayo naging masaya no doon sa inavail natin na services. So pag hindi daw naging satisfied ang isang tao sa consequences or sa outcome ng ginawa niya or ng ginawa sa kanya or nangyari sa kanya, therefore hindi niya na-achieve ang justice and fairness. Naintindihan, nakakasunod pa tayo. When people are satisfied and becomes happy, according to him, no, then they get what is due to them. Kasi daw sabi niya, ang isang tao dapat nakukuha niya or nasasatisfy yung mga needs ng isang tao. Okay? So, people only feel injustice if they are unsatisfied with the consequences or the result of a particular action. No? They feel that they are deprived of what is due to them and their action is delimited by the situation or condition made by other people. So, kapag di sila nasatisfy, therefore, there is injustice or it is not just. However, ang flaws ng claim ni John Stuart Mill is that happiness is subjective. 'Di ba? Kasi how can you be satisfied in the first place? What makes you happy? 'Di ba? Sometimes we are not contented to a particular service or an action. So therefore, medyo subjective no yung concept na ito. Okay, in terms of its relation to justice. Mahirap na sabihin nakamit mo ang hustisya kung nakabase ka lang sa kung ano yung magpapasaya sa'yo or magsasatisfy sa mga gusto mo. Okay? So, yun yung flaws ng concept ni John Stuart Mill about justice. Now, according to the egalitarians naman, the concept of justice is commonly associated, as what we mentioned, it is associated or related to equality. No? So, justice exists only in the context of equality, sabi ng mga egalitarians. Pag sinabi nating equal share or equality, it depends on, syempre, what is being contributed no, by the individual. It depends also on the whatever that he or she would receive, okay, as part of the total goods that are being distributed. Now, equality is always viewed in exactly the same distribution of goods to all the members of a group. Ibig sabihin kasi nito, pag pinag-usapan natin ng equality, para maintindihan nyo class, imagine niyo what happened during the pandemic when they distributed ayuda no to a particular LGU. Now, sa LGU na yon, di ba nag-distribute sila ng mga ayuda doon sa mga constituents nila. Now, in a particular LGU, hindi naman ang status ng buhay ng mga constituents sa isang LGU ay hindi pare-pareho. Merong mga mayaman, may mga mahirap, may mga working class which are on the average yung kanilang status, diba? So with that, we're talking about equality. So when we talk about equality, it is dividing all the available goods in the same quantity. Okay, take note ha, pag equal, kasi, di ba, for example, 5 canned goods, isang bigas, kung yun ang pinamimigay. So, when we talk about the concept of equality, kung ang ibinigay mo sa resident number 1 is 5 canned goods at isang kilo ng bigas, lahat ng residente doon, ganun din yung ibibigay mo. Yun yung tinatawag natin na equality. Hinahati daw sa pare-parehong bilang ang mga goods available, no, yung total goods available, hinahati-hati yun equally. So kung 5 lang ang canned goods sa isa, 5 lang din sa lahat. Kung 1 kilo lang sa isa, 1 kilo lang din sa lahat. Okay, so yun yung idea ng equality. Despite the differences, kagaya ng sinabi ko, di ba? Differences of their needs. So, sa tingin nyo ba anong needs ng bawat constituent na nabanggit natin? Ngayon, kung ikaw ay mayaman na constituent, would you still need the 5 canned goods and 1 kilo of the rice na pinamimigay? Kasi baka mamaya mas marami pa yung sa kanila, di ba? Tapos, pagka hindi naman kagandahan yung estado nila, for example, yung mga mahirap, ganyan. Yung 5 canned goods na yan, kulang pa siya sa isang buwan. No, 1 kilong bigas, kulang pa yon sa isang araw. So, ganun din sa average worker, no? Hindi pare-pareho yung needs nila. However, they receive equality dahil equally na naka-receive sila ng ayuda. So, yun yung sinasabi natin na concept of equality. Alright? Now, this notion of justice is totally different from the different goods or the distribution of goods, no? Equally based on the needs. So, meron kasing ganun din na konsepto na the distribution of goods is based on the needs of the individual. Okay? Para masabi natin na may pagkakapare-pareho or pantay-pantay na sila. So, in other words, those who need more will be given less than exactly the same share than those who need little or those who need tawag dito. So, for example, yung sa mga mayayaman, hindi na katulad nung sa iba na ganun karami yung matatanggap nila. Kasi marami na sila. Marami na, kumbaga, mas marami silang excess. Okay? Yung mga may kulang naman, mas madami silang matatanggap. Kasi nga, wala sila. Okay? May kakulangan sila. So, dapat mas madami ang matanggap nila. Nagets nyo? So, with that, the idea of fairness based on effort supports the notion of equality based on the needs. So, hindi lang ito, hindi sila similar concepts. Because when we talk about fairness already, you acknowledge also the needs of other people. Okay, later on, we have a presentation about the differences of fairness, equality, equity, injustice, and justice. Okay, para ma-differentiate natin yung mga concepts na ito. Okay? Now, we move on to John Rawls' idea of justice. So, his idea of justice is about distributive justice, wherein distributive notion of justice in the form of fairness according to John Rawls. Okay? Sabi niya, justice is a form of fairness. Okay? It is treating equals equally. It is treating equals equally and unequals unequally and giving each person his due. Parang ang labo nito. Siguro tatanungin niyo ko, no? Ibig sabihin lang yan, class, ay to be fair with everyone. Kung ikaw ay, kung pag pinag-usapan ng equality, bawat isang estudyante ay equally na meron.
pwede pa pong ma-adjust yung grade. Magdadagdag na lang ako ng gagawin. Or ano pong pwede kong gawin para madagdagan yung grade ko. Let's say, ang kulang lang ng grade niya para mag-qualify siya for scholarship is 0.25.